Hey guys, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Today I'm a little bit on the downside because my appointment with the psychiatrist just to kind of go over some of my habits and what I have been doing to improve. And I didn't want to lie, like I wanted to be sure to be as honest as I possibly can. It's gonna be a segment on binge eating and how that disqualifies you from getting the gastric bypass or the sleeve. When things seem so broken, it's hard to shine. And my definition of binge eating was grabbing a bunch of snacks and eating them. Apparently, I was misguided and I wanted to be more clear of what binge eating is. There's a few different things associated with binge eating, and one of them I exhibit, but the rest have been kind of slowly diminishing as I've been healing. It did get to a point where I was not able to really function, really kind of like all I was doing was consuming myself with the thought of I need to eat. So after I met with the doctor, the weight loss doctor, and the dietitian, we came up with a plan to help me get to a good place, which I feel like I am. So instead of eating 3 small meals, 2 snacks, I had to change my mindset, and now I'm eating 3 meals and 1 snack. It's the only way that would allow me to not binge eat, and that's the reason why I'm not binge eating, is because I've actually, have that plan in place. Now, when I was doing Herbalife, I was doing 2 shakes a day, a meal, and 2 snacks. Well, because of my binge eating, they wanted me to eliminate the amount of times I'm actually eating and eat less. So not less, but in terms of the amount of times during the day that I eat. So as I said, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, your biggest meal between 10 and 2. And then you'll have a snack to supplement in the event that you do get hungry. A good example that I was actually telling her, which I thought it was binge eating, apparently like I need to sit down and really like think about what truly binge eating is. I was a binge eater. That's definitely something that I've have in my, in my medical chart. Like I do have a binge eating disorder. However, I need to get it under control. I've had it under control for about 2 months now, which I'm happy. However, it is something that it's always going to be with me, and I just need to make sure within the next 4 months. So we're talking about December, January, February, in March. So I would qualify for surgery sometime around April, which it is a bummer because, as many of my family members know, there is a reason why I did what I did. Took the time out of work to kind of regroup and focus on me and my goals, including my upcoming test, which I gotta stay quiet on that one because it's gonna be a little bit of a surprise. I will post. However, currently I am in BioLife. Let me show you. BioLife. I am here waiting on my husband. He actually might qualify. I haven't been able to qualify 3 times. The first time it was because my iron was low, but everything else was fine. The second time I came was on Tuesday, and my pulse was at 103, but my iron was fine. My iron was at 38. So I was right on the border. So anything below that, it disqualifies you. Today, my pulse was at 92 and my my iron levels were at 34. And it could be, you know, it is that time of the month and it is what it is. So I just bought the liquid iron to see, just to kind of like replenish my red blood cells. And yeah, hopefully that would get it to a more normal state. But anyways, I just wanted to come on here because I am documenting my journey on the weight loss surgery, the sleeve, but she kept mentioning gastric bypass, which I'm definitely not doing the gastric bypass. I think she may be, she might just got her records mixed up or something, but I'm definitely not going for the bypass. If they tell me no, I think the bypass would be best for you, I will absolutely say no thank you. I will decline it completely. I have my reservations on that. I know that the sleeve, it's something that it's much newer, but it has been a procedure that has been performed in so many people with success. So I'd rather go with the sleeve than the bypass, even though what I found out that the bypass is reversible, because they do leave part of your, they actually leave your whole stomach in there. They just kind of root your, from like the esophagus region over to your small intestines and kind of like put them together. And then they leave the your whole stomach to the side, because they're not cutting any nerve endings or anything like that. They can leave it there and it won't die. However, with the sleeve, they're cutting like a banana shaped, so that part of the that part of the stomach, I think, cut, like, you know, you cut in the blood vessels or whatever, it's going to die if you leave it there. So they just kind of get rid of it altogether, and that is the reason why it's not reversible. So with that said, I am going to continue my journey on just eating better, making better choices, and hopefully get into a good part in my life where, who knows, maybe I may or may not need surgery. I don't know. We'll see where life takes me. But again, if you are new to my channel, my name is Jocelyn. I do talk about wellness, DIY, I mean pretty much life in general. And if you're interested in any of my videos, don't hesitate to give me a like. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, so that way you can get alerted of every video that I'm going to be posting, especially with this new journey that I'm on. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a fabulous day. I am going to throw on some music and drink more water because, you know, gotta replenish. See you guys. Bye.